Hello everyone, Gold here. It is near the start of January 2025 and I just wanted to make a gear review video and kind of go over my thoughts of late/end game and what I'm going to be working towards the next few months leading up to the next update coming in about 6 months. My character is a late/end game Corsair. I'm still pre-limbo. I have the damage to clear, but my party overall is rather min-cut. We are going to try again this week and hopefully can get it this week so we can get the cosmetics. My Corsair here was created on April 28th, 2023, so it's been nearly 2 years now and I've been pretty lucky. You'll probably see that as we go through my equips. To go over my equips, I have currently the event totems from Dark Maple Mist. I have the regular guild totems in my inventory. I did miss out on any sort of legacy totems with either the Doom totems or the Misty Island event. And then I have a 3-line slime ring, 22. Everything you see today is going to be 22. Superior Golix ring, fake double prime. I have my Endless Terror here, 22. This was my second Endless Terror. My first one blew up 17-18, but I was lucky enough to get a second one, I think about 2 to 3 months later. I have a Roar 4, a Weapon Jump 4, and a Con 4, so I'm all good on rings for now. I've failed 3 grindstones. I sold 1 Kylo, so hopefully soon we'll see a Roar 5. I have a Curse Green spellbook. I released a short recently going over the flame upgrade I had here. Honestly, really good. It's about a 152, 153 flame, which is above average. Then we have my first ever 22 being the Superior Engraved Golix belt. I actually had this at 21 for a long time and just was feeling lucky one day, tapped it, and ended up going 22, and huge adrenaline rush at the time, but looking back at it, like, it's funny to see like how your first 22 is so adrenaline inducing and, you know, exciting to hit, and then you just kind of get jaded and start expecting them after a while. Here's my Genesis pistol. I was really lucky with this pistol overall. At first it was very unlucky with my soul actually taking 22 different mag souls to hit, and I actually had to do this over multiple events. And then I hit a 13, I think it was 13, 10, 30, which I originally upgraded with black cubes to 13, 10, 35, and then one day I realized I actually had so much boss damage that it was worse than just straight 3-line attack, so I spent about 100 bill more on black cubes and ended up hitting 13, 13, 10, which is really cheap, only 100 bill more, probably like 130 bill total, maybe 150, but overall, like, very happy with my weapon. Source of Suffering, fake double prime, pretty standard flame. This was my first source. It went through the superior transfer method. Wasn't gonna risk booming this. Engraved Golix pendant. I have actually swapped off Foresight Golix, as you can see, with my CFE. I do have to wear a black card for that. Hopefully I see a Zerk soon, and then I can switch to actually a double prime, if I can find it here. Double prime Daybreak pendant. About a 122-ish flame, so that'll be a good option for my 2-set Dawn, switch off the Superior Engraved Golix. Then I have my 22 Eternals. I suggest you watch my earlier video on my Shining Star Force. I was really lucky during that, and if you really want to see how these Eternals went during that event, I would recommend watching that. All of my Eternals are 180 plus flames. I was really lucky during this last event to hit those with the blacks that they gave us. Zerk waiting room with the Twilight Mark. Me and my partner for Exodus have seen one. I have Zerk Prio while I'm graciously giving him TC Prio because he has no luck when it comes to Black Hearts. I'm not going to upgrade this anymore even though the flame's a little bad just because I feel like we're going to hit pretty soon here. Or we should hit pretty soon here. Magic Eye Patch. This was my second Magic Eye Patch. In total, I've looted, I think, 4, and I had a 5th that I ended up giving to the person I was duoing with at the time. I actually got 2 eye patches the week I gave that to my duo just because it was during the 6-star event before GMS had 6 jobs, so we had reset tickets. My first ever Hard Damien solo, I got a Magic Eye Patch, and then I reset it and got another one. Crazy luck, I know. I'm sorry to everyone who's done Damien for years and just hasn't seen an eye patch or managed to get one to go. 22 Eternal Pirate Coat, 188-ish flame. Crazy that it's mostly just flat stat. I triple primed this on Cube Sale. I didn't even talk about the hat. Yeah, I double primed this also on Cube Sale. We just had. I'm so happy to triple prime the top just because it is the hardest piece by far, and now I don't have to touch it anymore with it being fake triple prime. Then we have my Eternal Pirate pants. These were also on Cube Sale. I fake double primed it. I really wanted to focus on the Eternals for both Shining Star Force and Cube Sale. With Cube Sale, my remaining black cubes went into my Mitra's emblem, which as you can see here didn't end up going double prime, but that's okay. I was way under expected rate for that. Going over the arcanes, this is my Arcane Umbra pirate shoes. These were a bitch to 22. I think they had 13 spares or something before they went 22. I spent so much money on them, probably around 100 bill total, accounting for actually buying the stones to tap these more. This is my best flame though for arcanes, which is pretty nice. Then I have my Arcane Umbra Pirate Gloves. 2-line crit damage and all stat. I've been thinking about trying to put these for decks, but it feels so bad since I think I am, or well I know I am end limbo ready. And the glove is the first one I'm going to actually buy. I snuck in and actually got this anvil during a grinding Sunny Sunday, so everyone else was grinding and I managed to get the glove anvil even though I only got to like floor 75 or something, but that's just the benefits of being a class that only has a certain amount of people that run, and it's not like they're in the 90 floors or something, although now they're getting really high up there. Arcane Umbra Pirate Shoulder, standard. This is my CFEs. These are actually my first CFEs. I got these about 3 weeks before Shining, I believe. Maybe it was Cube Sale, I can't remember now, but I was feeling lucky one day and straight tapped these 22 pretty much. Took like 6-7 bill, and then the flame was just through the rest of the event flames I had after my Eternals, and then the pot was just rolling with blue cubes. So very lucky on this, and this helps me actually break Galax. We've already seen the Mitra's Rage, but my party was super lucky with Mitra's Rages. I know, common theme, I'm going to see a lot of lucky stuff here. I'm not really going to cover too much of what I was unlucky on, but I think we saw like 10. Granted, we split after we saw our first 6, but I think we saw 10 in about 1 year-ish. Now most of us just solo. Standard Crystal Ventus badge. I'm currently in an XBM party that hopefully I get it later this week. It's down to a 2-man blink, so rolling the dice. 7-day Monster Parker. And then I have 2 secondaries currently. I've got this one right here, which is 1235.9. I really wish it was 1249, and then I would be happy with it, but as it stands now, I still feel like I have to do more to fix it, just because there's a lot of potentials I could hit that are actually better than this for my class right now. And then my Arcane Umbra Pirate Cape, pretty standard, decent flame. And then I am upkeeping Black Hearts right now just for Limbo. and for the 6 set with my, or sorry, fake 7 set with my CFEs. If I was to lose Blackheart, I have to swap back into 4 set Galax. That's really it for the general equips. I've also got a few fams to go over here. These are my boss fams. As you can see, I've got a 40 here, which I'm so happy to have gotten. A 20 and a 20. This 20 has some secondary set on, which is really nice. I actually got all my boss fams through this character, just leveling up. Again, sorry for those who had to go back and grind and still haven't seen anything, but I ended up getting this 40 and obviously in lab, and then we have a Morass and a Moonbridge fam here. 80 boss, pretty good. I'll eventually have to go back to fill out for 120 boss, but this does wonders for me now. And then I also have a large drop, and I actually did go back to Limna before 6 job to try to farm some more boss fams, and I ended up actually hitting 2 7% auto steal fams. Didn't end up getting another boss fam, but that's okay. I was more than lucky enough already. These make a good grinding fams just for the extra frags and mesos. Then what else should we go over? We should go over my Legion. Legion, pretty standard. I'm working my way towards 95 or 9.5k, and I'm artifact level 49, so 50 will be a big artifact level for me as you actually unlock your 7th stone here. No, sorry, 8th stone here, and I think I might be able to get it to like instantly level 2 or 3, which will be nice. Pretty standard for what I'm increasing. Corsair needs a lot of these stones just because we actually benefit from, I believe it's like the final damage one, as well as the EXP one actually increases +1 mobs hit, which is kind of what we assume is a Corsair exclusive bug for GMS, but one of our summons, our Scurvy summons, actually is modified by +1 multi-targets, so usually it fires 2 bullets, but through the Legion artifact we've got 3 bullets. If it's level 40 or 20 in the actual boost nodes, it gets another bullet, and then we use our inner ability here to get the 5th bullet. Pretty good on the inner ability. I'm not going to work on it anymore simply because this abnormal line is likely to switch to cooldown skip based on Corsair changes for next. Super excited about it. I love Brain Scrambler and I love skipping Brain Scrambler, so the fact that we have an enhanced version is really exciting. These are my general stats. With those event totems, I just broke 390 mil, which seems really large to me. Like I don't yet feel like I'm 390 mil just because I haven't gotten used to the 3-line Eternals, but that's kind of crazy to me. My record for Mulong Dojo is 84, but I haven't run it since start of December, and so that was pre all my gear upgrades, so I'm likely to increase in that. And overall, that's pretty much it for my gear review. I've been really lucky over these last 19 or 20 months or whatever we said it was gonna be, like 21 months. I've been working on trying to get a slime ring to 23. Again, if you saw my video, I had a lot of value taps on it for shining, but didn't end up going. Then everything else is for 23 fodder. And then these are also going to be sent 23, maybe 5, 10, 15. We'll find out based on how much damage, or not how much damage, by how much meso I end up saving. Let's go a little bit over my account though. That was basically the end of the year review, but what I'm going to work for in the future is I'm going to level, not to 290 probably. I don't have enough time or want at the moment to hit 290 as soon as I can for Kalahart, simply for the fact that Well, grinding's fine, it just doesn't work well with my schedule currently. I can average like 1.8 to 2 trail, but I can't really do more than that unless I happen to have off work for the weekend. So I'm gonna slowly level. 287 will help for damage on Limbo and other harder bosses. But tomorrow is actually when we find out more about the Legion Champion system. And for a little teaser, I have been working on one character which I think I wanted to work on for Legion Champion. I really want to do something else. I don't usually play a ton of meta classes, as you can tell by my choice of Corsair as a main. But I actually started making the Shadower here over the last 2 days. Got it all the way up to 212 already. And I'm thinking of actually using it to make a series, you know, kind of similar to what Soga's been doing or with what Kobe does. Just something to have a little series on the channel to gain people's attention, and it benefits me in the terms of I need more Legion champions, but it also benefits possibilities for this channel. I'm enjoying Shadower so far. It's definitely a different playstyle than Corsair, and I like it just simply for the fact that I'm not really real huge fan of bringing like more brain dead classes like AB and Shade, past H Lotus. I might bring my Shade up to Legion Champion too, just because it's so broken, but besides that, just been leveling these characters too through the tickets and the events. Try to get them 250 overall benefit my account. 9.5k Legion soon. Then I also have the Legion block coming from the Ride or Die event, so I've got some more damage coming down the line. Should solidly secure and Limbo, and therefore then I'll kind of be on a 10-week schedule for upgrades in terms of trying to tap those straight 22. That's all for my gear review right now. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments section if you have or want to know anything about my account, Corsairs in general, what I'm thinking of with the Shadower stuff, or if you have any suggestions for the future, feel free to leave those too. And always, a like or subscribe is very much appreciated. Thank you.